Welcome back, Sethbling here. It's happening. Minecraft Snapshot 13w41a was released today, and it has stained glass in it. This is something people have been asking for a long time. The crafting recipe is like this. You just put glass around the edges and the dye in the middle. You get 8 blocks out of 8 glass blocks, so you don't lose any glass in the process or anything. So pretty good. And so there's the glass blocks, and there's also the glass panes, and they work just like normal glass. You can see through them and everything. If you have a couple, one after the other, you can see it kind of blends the colors and everything, and you can see through them, but they kind of absorb a lot of the light. They don't let a lot of light through. So although you'll notice here, they don't actually decrease the light level, like sunlight is actually getting through to the ground right here. So I actually think that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's super realistic, but hey, it's Minecraft. So they did fix a lot of the rendering issues with blending. So, it's transparent stuff like water and ice and nether portals, now they actually will render through each other. So I can see the ice through the water and also the portal through both. And so that's fixed. That's a nice little improvement. And okay, so there's another improvement for the multiplayer list. And basically, you can see I have a redstone dust image next to my localhost server, and once it is able to connect, for some reason it's having trouble connecting to localhost. You can see the message of the day. Yeah, here we are, multi-line MOTD. Now, I'm not really sure why I couldn't connect to localhost. I know they rewrote the network code. It's possible there's just a bug in that. In fact, I guess that's pretty likely. That's what the snapshots are for, testing out bugs. But you can see now, instead of the message of the day getting cut off when it's too long, it gets it overflows onto the next line, and then it gets cut off. But there's a lot more room now for message of the day stuff, and the image is really cool. Should help people find their favorite servers easier in a big server list. There are a couple bugs that you might want to know about. I've got a bunch of pigs here. If I go ahead and press escape, normally this would pause the game, but it seems a little bit buggy in 13w41a. And if I go back to game, you'll see, okay, pigs aren't moving. But you saw them kind of snap to life here. I think if I press back to game now, you'll see it. Yeah, so a couple of them moved. So it's not actually pausing the game, it's just freezing their rendering. So but I'm sure that'll get fixed, and then yeah, you can see that happen again. And the other thing is in the video settings, my render distance is set to 16 chunks, but I'm pretty sure it's actually only rendering 8 chunks out, which is 128 blocks. So so there's that. But again, I think that'll get fixed. And that's pretty much it. There's not too many new features for this. They're mostly just rewriting the rendering and network code, and so I assume we'll see more stuff out of that and better performance out of the network code, and connecting to servers and playing on servers, and also better performance out of the rendering engine. So that'll be cool. That's about it. Thanks for watching.